So this happened last night, and honestly, I still feel sick thinking about it. I had a long day at work and didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered takeout from this little Chinese place I've gone to dozens of times. Never had a problem before. Their sesame chicken is my go-to comfort meal. When the food arrived, everything smelled amazing as usual. I plopped down in front of the TV and started eating straight from the container. About halfway through, I noticed something weird. At the bottom of the chicken, one of the pieces looked off. It wasn't breaded properly, kind of slimy. I thought maybe it was just a bad chunk of meat. I poked it with my fork, and that's when it moved. I froze. At first, I thought maybe I imagined it, but then it twitched again, and a tiny leg poked out from under the batter. It wasn't chicken, it was a roach. A whole fried cockroach buried under the breading, cooked into my food. I gagged and threw the container across the room, but that's not the worst part. I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and looked back at the spilled food on the floor. My stomach dropped. Inside the rice, there were more of them. Not just one or two, dozens. Their bodies mixed in with the grains, legs sticking out at odd angles. Some were burnt, others half-cooked, some still twitching. I wanted to puke. But then I noticed something that made my blood run cold. The takeout container wasn't sealed. The top was barely pressed down, like someone had opened it before it got to me. My first thought was that maybe the delivery driver tampered with it, but when I checked the receipt stapled to the bag, I saw something written on the back in messy handwriting. "Don't order from here again. This is your only warning." I called the restaurant immediately, demanding an explanation, but the number just rang and rang. Out of desperation, I looked them up online. And here's the kicker. The place had been permanently closed for almost 6 months due to a health code violation. So who cooked my food? Who delivered it? And why did they leave me that warning? I threw everything in the trash, but I still feel like I can taste it in my mouth. Worse, I keep thinking about how I was halfway through the container before I noticed anything was wrong. How many of those things did I already eat without realizing? If you enjoy content like this, make sure to please like and subscribe.